Did you know that after age 60, your body processes certain vegetables differently? What nourished you before might now be causing inflammation and digestive issues. Meet Barbara, a vibrant 72-year-old retired nurse who couldn't figure out why she felt bloated and tired despite her healthy diet, until she discovered this crucial information about vegetables. The vegetables sitting in your fridge right now could be silently contributing to your joint pain, digestive issues and low energy. Today, I'll reveal the 3 vegetables you should immediately remove from your diet after 60 and the 3 powerhouse vegetables that could transform your health in just 30 days. Have you noticed certain healthy foods making you feel worse lately? Drop a comment below. Barbara spent 45 years as a dedicated nurse in Portland, helping thousands of patients live healthier lives. At 72, she prided herself on maintaining the same healthy diet she'd recommended to patients for decades. Plenty of leafy greens, colourful vegetables and whole foods. Yet something wasn't right. Despite her exemplary habits, Barbara struggled with persistent joint pain that made gardening, her lifelong passion, increasingly difficult. She experienced uncomfortable bloating after meals, unexplained brain fog that interfered with her book club discussions, and disrupted sleep that left her exhausted. The most frustrating part, her friend Judith, who regularly enjoyed ice cream and never worried about nutrition, seemed to have more energy and fewer health complaints. "I'm doing everything right," Barbara confided to her daughter. "Why do I feel worse than friends who eat whatever they want?" When over-the-counter remedies failed to help, Barbara consulted with a geriatric nutritionist who specialized in nutrition for seniors. The discovery shocked her. Several superfoods in her daily diet were actually triggering her symptoms due to her changing digestive system. Within 3 weeks of making these simple vegetable swaps, Barbara's joint pain reduced by 70%, her energy doubled, and she finally started sleeping through the night. She's back to tending her garden and has even started teaching a community class on container gardening. If you're finding this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more life-changing health tips for seniors. Can you relate to Barbara's frustration? Let me know in the comments if you've experienced something similar. Before I reveal the specific vegetables causing these problems, let me explain why your body processes foods differently after 60. Let's talk about why your body after 60 doesn't process foods the same way it did in your 40s. This isn't just about slowing down, it's about fundamental changes in your digestive system. First, your stomach produces significantly less acid as you age. By 70, many people produce only half the stomach acid they did at 30. This acid isn't just for breaking down food, it's crucial for absorbing nutrients, particularly from fibrous vegetables. With less acid, those fibrous vegetables that once nourished you may now be causing digestive distress. Second, your immune system becomes more sensitive with age, often triggering stronger inflammatory responses to certain compounds in foods. This explains why vegetables you've eaten your entire life might suddenly cause joint pain or inflammation. Third, and this is critical, the medications that keep many seniors healthy can dramatically alter how you process nutrients. Common prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol and acid reflux can reduce your ability to absorb certain vitamins or enhance sensitivity to compounds in specific vegetables. Fourth, your gut microbiome, those trillions of bacteria helping you digest food, undergoes significant changes after 60. Research shows seniors have less diversity in gut bacteria, making certain fibrous vegetables harder to process. While these guidelines work for most people over 60, your body might respond uniquely. That's why we've consulted with 5 board-certified geriatric nutritionists and reviewed the latest research from leading medical journals to ensure this advice is both accurate and applicable. Did you know your nutritional needs change this dramatically as you age? Let me know in the comments if this information is surprising to you, and hit that like button if you're learning something valuable. The second vegetable to avoid is one that many doctors actually recommend to seniors, but new research shows it could be worsening your inflammation and joint pain without you even realizing it. The second category of vegetables that can cause problems for many seniors is nightshades, specifically tomatoes, peppers, eggplants and white potatoes. This might come as a shock since these colourful vegetables are staples in many heart-healthy diets that doctors recommend. What makes nightshades potentially problematic? They contain natural compounds called solanine and other alkaloids that serve as the plant's natural pesticide. While younger bodies can typically process these compounds efficiently, our ability to detoxify them decreases with age. For sensitive seniors, these compounds can trigger an inflammatory response that manifests as increased joint pain and stiffness, particularly in the hands, knees and hips, digestive discomfort including heartburn and irregular bowel movements, skin redness or rashes that seem to come and go without explanation, general fatigue and brain fog that persists despite adequate rest. Here's the important distinction. Not everyone over 60 needs to avoid nightshades, but if you have arthritis, autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or psoriasis, or persistent digestive issues, these vegetables might be secret contributors to your symptoms. Barbara's story is particularly telling. I ate tomatoes and peppers daily in my salads and pasta sauces. My nutritionist suggested eliminating them for just 2 weeks as an experiment. I was skeptical but willing to try anything. Within 2 weeks of removing tomatoes and peppers, my hands could finally open jars again. I hadn't realized how much inflammation I was living with until it was gone. Your practical tip: start a simple food journal, tracking your joint pain and energy levels when eating nightshades. Give yourself a 30-day nightshade elimination period and note any changes in how you feel. This personalized approach is much more valuable than any general recommendation. Excellent alternatives to nightshades include sweet potatoes instead of white potatoes, zucchini or carrots instead of peppers, and mushrooms for that umami flavor instead of tomatoes. Have nightshades affected your joints or digestion? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you're finding value in these tips, please hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed health advice for seniors. The third vegetable is the most controversial one, as it's considered a superfood by many nutritionists. But for seniors, it could be causing serious digestive distress and disrupting your sleep without you making the connection. The third vegetable that many seniors should consider removing from their diet might surprise you: raw onions. While they add flavor to salads and sandwiches, raw onions can become increasingly problematic as we age. Why are raw onions an issue for seniors specifically? They're extremely high in FODMAPs, fermentable carbohydrates that can be difficult to digest even for younger adults. After 60, your digestive system produces fewer enzymes needed to break down these compounds, creating a perfect storm for digestive distress. When undigested, these compounds ferment in your gut, potentially causing persistent heartburn and acid reflux that can worsen at night, uncomfortable bloating that makes your clothes feel tight, embarrassing gas that appears seemingly out of nowhere, disrupted sleep as your body struggles with digestion during rest. What's particularly insidious about raw onions is how the symptoms can be delayed by several hours, making it difficult to connect the cause and effect. Barbara's experience highlights this perfectly. I had no idea my daily salad with raw onions was causing my nighttime acid reflux. I would eat lunch around noon, and by 10 p.m. I'd be sitting upright in bed with terrible heartburn. When my nutritionist suggested removing raw onions, I was skeptical, but within days I was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. This doesn't mean you need to give up the wonderful flavor of onions entirely. There are excellent alternatives that provide taste without the digestive distress. Cooked onions, which break down the problematic compounds. Chives, which offer onion flavor with fewer FODMAPs. The green parts of scallions, which are generally well tolerated. Here's your practical tip. When using onions, sauté them until completely translucent, about 5 to 7 minutes, to reduce the compounds that cause digestive distress. This simple cooking step transforms onions from problematic to beneficial for most seniors. Did you know raw onions could affect your sleep? Share in the comments if you've noticed this connection. And if this information is helping you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based health advice. Now let's move on to the vegetables that can transform your health after 60. Starting with a humble root vegetable that's been shown to reduce inflammation by up to 43% in clinical studies, and it might already be in your pantry. Now, let's talk about the first powerhouse vegetable that should be a regular part of every senior's diet: sweet potatoes. This humble root vegetable is truly nature's medicine for aging bodies. Sweet potatoes are nutritional goldmines, specifically beneficial for seniors because they contain three crucial elements: soluble fiber, beta-carotene, and resistant starch. This unique combination creates a trifecta of benefits that address many common concerns after 60. First, the soluble fiber helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, critical for preventing the energy crashes many seniors experience. This type of fiber dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance that slows digestion and glucose absorption, giving you sustained energy throughout the day. Second, sweet potatoes contain beta-carotene in amounts that rival or exceed carrots. Your body converts this to vitamin A, which supports eye health, immune function, and skin integrity, all concerns that become more important with age. Third, and perhaps most fascinating, sweet potatoes contain resistant starch, which acts as a prebiotic to feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. After 60, maintaining a healthy microbiome becomes increasingly important for everything from nutrient absorption to mood regulation. For seniors specifically, sweet potatoes offer these added advantages: natural anti-inflammatory properties that can reduce joint pain, low glycemic impact when prepared properly, easy to chew and digest even for those with dental concerns, rich source of potassium to help offset blood pressure medications. Barbara's experience was transformative. Swapping white potatoes for sweet potatoes was such a simple change, but made a huge difference for my energy levels. I used to crash every afternoon around 3 p.m, but now my energy stays consistent throughout the day. For best results, steam your sweet potatoes rather than boiling them. This preserves the most nutrients. A medium sweet potato, about the size of your fist, makes an ideal portion for most seniors. Get creative with how you enjoy them. Try a breakfast sweet potato topped with cinnamon and a dollop of Greek yogurt, add cubed sweet potatoes to lunch bowls, or create simple dinner sides with herbs and olive oil. How do you enjoy sweet potatoes? Share your favorite preparation method in the comments. And if you're finding value in these nutrition tips, please hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed advice for vibrant aging. Now, let's talk about the first powerhouse vegetable that should be a regular part of every senior's diet: sweet potatoes. This humble root vegetable is truly nature's medicine for aging bodies. Sweet potatoes are nutritional goldmines, specifically beneficial for seniors because they contain three crucial elements: soluble fiber, beta-carotene, and resistant starch. This unique combination creates a trifecta of benefits that address many common concerns after 60. First, the soluble fiber helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, critical for preventing the energy crashes many seniors experience. This type of fiber dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance that slows digestion and glucose absorption, giving you sustained energy throughout the day. Second, sweet potatoes contain beta-carotene in amounts that rival or exceed carrots. Your body converts this to vitamin A, which supports eye health, immune function, and skin integrity, all concerns that become more important with age. Third, and perhaps most fascinating, sweet potatoes contain resistant starch, which acts as a prebiotic to feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. After 60, maintaining a healthy microbiome becomes increasingly important for everything from nutrient absorption to mood regulation. For seniors specifically, sweet potatoes offer these added advantages: natural anti-inflammatory properties that can reduce joint pain, low glycemic impact when prepared properly, easy to chew and digest, even for those with dental concerns, and a rich source of potassium to help offset blood pressure medications. Barbara's experience was transformative. Swapping white potatoes for sweet potatoes was such a simple change, but made a huge difference for my energy levels. I used to crash every afternoon around 3 p.m., but now my energy stays consistent throughout the day. For best results, steam your sweet potatoes rather than boiling them. This preserves the most nutrients. A medium sweet potato, about the size of your fist, makes an ideal portion for most seniors. Get creative with how you enjoy them. Try a breakfast sweet potato topped with cinnamon and a dollop of Greek yogurt. Add cubed sweet potatoes to lunch bowls or create simple dinner sides with herbs and olive oil. How do you enjoy sweet potatoes? Share your favorite preparation method in the comments. And if you're finding value in these nutrition tips, please hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed advice for vibrant aging. The second vegetable you should eat daily might surprise you because it's often overlooked, yet contains a compound that studies show can help maintain cognitive function as we age. The second vegetable that deserves a prominent place in every senior's diet is beets, a nutritional powerhouse that many people overlook or haven't tried since childhood. What makes beets exceptional for seniors specifically? They're one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. This remarkable molecule helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation throughout your entire body, particularly to your brain and muscles. For adults over 60, this improved blood flow translates to several significant benefits. First, enhanced cognitive function. Research from Wake Forest University found that older adults who consumed beet juice showed increased blood flow to the brain and demonstrated improved executive function, the mental skills that help you plan, focus, remember instructions, and juggle multiple tasks. Second, natural blood pressure support. A study in Hypertension Journal found that consuming beet juice lowered blood pressure by an average of 8 points systolic within hours. This effect can complement blood pressure medications many seniors take, potentially allowing for lower dosages. Always consult your doctor. Third, improve stamina and energy. The nitrates in beets have been shown to enhance mitochondrial efficiency, essentially helping your cells produce energy more effectively. This translates to less fatigue during daily activities. Barbara's experience confirms these benefits. Adding beet juice to my morning routine improved my memory and concentration within just 2 weeks. I used to lose my train of thought mid-sentence, but now I can maintain focus throughout conversations. My grandchildren have noticed the difference. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Many people don't enjoy beets' earthy flavor. If that's you, don't worry. Try these preparation methods. Roast beets with a drizzle of honey to bring out their natural sweetness. Blend raw beets with berries in smoothies. The sweetness of berries masks the earthy flavor. Grate raw beets into salads or slaws, where other flavors complement them. Or try fermented beets, which have a tangy, pickle-like quality many people enjoy. For maximum benefits, aim for a half-cup serving of beets 3 times per week. And remember, both the root and the leafy greens are nutritious, so use both parts when possible. Have you tried beets recently? Let me know your thoughts on this powerful vegetable in the comments. If you're finding these tips helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition advice. The final must-eat vegetable is something you can add to almost any meal, costs just pennies per serving, and contains a unique fiber that Japanese studies have linked to longevity in their oldest populations. The third powerhouse food that should be on every senior's plate isn't technically a vegetable at all. It's mushrooms. These remarkable fungi are so commonly grouped with vegetables in cooking that most people don't realize they're in a category all their own, and they offer unique benefits you simply can't get from other foods. What makes mushrooms exceptional for seniors? They contain powerful compounds called beta-glucans, complex sugars that have been shown to modulate the immune system in ways particularly beneficial for aging bodies. As we age, our immune systems tend to become less efficient, while simultaneously more prone to inflammation, a dangerous combination that mushrooms help address. For adults over 60, mushrooms offer three remarkable benefits. First, immune regulation. The beta-glucans in mushrooms help train immune cells to respond more appropriately to threats while reducing unnecessary inflammation. This balanced response is crucial for seniors who often suffer from both increased susceptibility to infections and increased inflammatory responses. Second, mushrooms are one of the few food sources of vitamin D, especially when exposed to sunlight before cooking. Vitamin D deficiency affects over 70% of seniors and contributes to bone loss, cognitive decline, and mood disorders. Third, mushrooms contain ergothioneine, a unique antioxidant that humans cannot make but that protects cells from oxidative damage. Researchers at Penn State University found that countries with higher mushroom consumption have significantly lower rates of neurodegenerative diseases. Barbara's experience with mushrooms was remarkable. Adding shiitake mushrooms to my diet strengthened my immune system. I haven't had a cold in over a year, despite my grandchildren bringing home every virus from school. My doctor even commented on my improved immune markers during my last checkup. Now let's dispel a common myth. You don't need exotic or expensive varieties to benefit from mushrooms. While shiitakes, oysters and maitakes have been studied extensively, even common button and cremini mushrooms offer significant health benefits and cost much less. For maximum benefits, here are some practical tips. Clean mushrooms with a damp paper towel rather than soaking them, which can wash away water-soluble nutrients. Sauté mushrooms thoroughly. Their cell walls need heat to release beneficial compounds. Add a splash of vitamin C, lemon juice works well, when cooking to enhance absorption of minerals. Are you incorporating mushrooms into your diet? Share your favorite type and recipe in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these evidence-based nutrition tips, please hit that like button and subscribe for more senior health advice. Now let's talk about how to implement these changes in a way that's practical, sustainable, and fits into your life. Remember, nutrition should enhance your quality of life, not become another source of stress. The key is a gradual approach. Start by removing one problematic vegetable per week while adding one beneficial one. This gentle transition allows your body to adjust and helps you identify exactly which changes are making the biggest difference for your specific needs. Here's a simple 3-day meal plan Barbara used to get started. Day 1, breakfast, cinnamon sweet potato bowl topped with Greek yogurt and walnuts. Lunch, mushroom and lentil soup, using cooked onions, not raw. Dinner, baked salmon with roasted beets and steamed broccoli. Day 2, breakfast, vegetable omelette with sautéed mushrooms and spinach. Lunch, sweet potato and black bean bowl with avocado. Dinner, roast chicken with roasted beet salad on arugula with goat cheese. Day 3, breakfast, smoothie with berries, beet, small amount, banana and yogurt. Lunch, Buddha bowl with quinoa, roasted sweet potato, sautéed mushrooms. Dinner, baked cod with steamed vegetables and small sweet potato. Your shopping list doesn't need to be expensive. Focus on these budget-friendly options. Sweet potatoes, often under $1 per pound. Beets, whole beets with greens attached, give you 2 vegetables for the price of 1. Mushrooms. Button mushrooms offer many benefits at a fraction of the cost of specialty varieties. Frozen options, frozen beets and sweet potatoes are often more affordable and pre-cut. One common challenge is availability. If you can't find fresh beets, frozen ones actually retain more nutrients because they're processed at peak freshness. Similarly, dried mushrooms offer concentrated benefits and can be reconstituted when needed. Barbara's full transformation speaks to the power of these simple changes. After 60 days of following this approach, my doctor was shocked by my improved inflammatory markers. My C-reactive protein, a key indicator of inflammation, had dropped by 65%. He asked me what medications I was taking, and I told him I had simply changed my vegetables. Make these changes easier with these practical tips. Batch cook sweet potatoes and beets once a week. Freeze portions of cooked vegetables for quick meal additions. Incorporate these vegetables into existing favorite meals. Add mushrooms to pasta sauce or diced beets to salads. Which vegetable swap will you try first? Let me know in the comments. And if you're finding value in these practical nutrition tips, please hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed advice for vibrant aging. Now, for the game-changing information that can double the benefits of these vegetables, timing and absorption secrets that most nutrition experts never discuss. The timing of when you consume these beneficial vegetables matters significantly. Your body's digestive enzymes and metabolic patterns fluctuate throughout the day, creating optimal windows for specific nutrients. For sweet potatoes, morning consumption optimizes their energy benefits. Your body metabolizes carbohydrates more efficiently in the morning hours, converting them to sustained energy rather than storing them as fat. Barbara eats her sweet potatoes at breakfast, which research shows helps stabilize blood sugar for the entire day. For beets, midday consumption between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. maximizes nitric oxide production when your circulation naturally dips, providing cognitive support when many seniors experience afternoon brain fog. For mushrooms, evening consumption supports overnight immune function and repair processes. The beta-glucans work while you sleep to regulate immune response. Equally important are absorption enhancers. Nutrients in vegetables aren't beneficial unless your body can access them. Here's how to maximize absorption. Always pair beets with a source of vitamin C, like lemon juice or bell peppers, to increase iron absorption by 300%. Consume sweet potatoes with a small amount of healthy fat, olive oil, avocado, to properly absorb the fat-soluble beta-carotene. Add black pepper to mushroom dishes. The piperine compound increases absorption of mushrooms' beneficial compounds. Did you know timing could make such a difference? Share this video with someone who needs this information. Let's recap what we've learned today. Consider avoiding raw kale nightshades if you're sensitive and raw onions, while embracing sweet potatoes, beets and mushrooms for better health after 60. Remember Barbara's incredible journey from constant pain and fatigue to dancing with her grandchildren again. These simple vegetable swaps cost nothing extra and take no additional time to implement. Your body is telling you what it needs. The question is, are you listening? Let me know in the comments which of these tips surprised you the most. If this information helped you, please hit that like button and share with other seniors who need this information. Join our community of vibrant seniors by subscribing and hitting that notification bell for more life-changing health advice.